there have been a lot of incidents of cyber crimes, particularly involving pedophiles involved with children. You've seen those numbers go up because of the pandemic. You can link it to. Is that accurate?
That is accurate. I think due to the stay-at-home order with schools shut down and kids spending more time online, we have seen an increase significantly in cyber tips from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
So kids are on the computer more, they're on their phones more, whatever age they happen to be, and that makes them more of a target.
That is correct.
What can be done about that? If you're given a seminar, and hell, you probably have, what do you tell parents? What do you say to people to protect their kids?
I think as a parent myself, we're all learning through this new normal. And like any parent, any person that's working from home right now with little ones under your feet and you're trying to take conference calls, I'm guilty of, putting an iPad in front of my 2-year-old just so I can take a phone call. And that there's nothing wrong with that. But after you get off that phone call, you have to have that family time. And we need to bring this family unit back. It has been in my experience that you cannot leave a child in front of a computer screen all day. They need to have that social interaction. And I think due to the pandemic, we've just kind of, the kids are doing their schoolwork online and then they're off to play Fortnite or play any other number of video games online. And I think that we need a parent. We need a parent in 2020, and we need to make sure that they know the dangers of being online and what is out there. You're not in your house anymore once you get on the internet.
Admittedly, I don't have kids, first of all, so I would be really ignorant, and I guess most people would be, about how exactly a pedophile works. I would think it would be, I don't know if I'm even phrasing this right, not an all-at-once thing. Like it would be, hi, kid. Hi, kid, how old are you? Hi, kid, what are you? No, I'm being totally serious. So what would be some of the red flags that, bluntly speaking, that your child might be in the early stages of, once again, pardon my phraseology, in the early stages of being worked, of being manipulated by somebody who could be really dangerous?
You are absolutely correct that it is not just a one-time conversation. We call it grooming. And what happens is, these relationships, these online relationships take shape in the way of a video game. So let's say your child is playing Fortnite or something on PS4 or Xbox One. Then they'll move it to another direct messaging system. Maybe it's encrypted. Maybe it's iOS only. Maybe it's Android only. Maybe it's Gmail. Maybe it's another type of cloud-based communication system. So what's happening is they're communicating online via one platform and they're migrating to other platforms, which makes it really difficult for law enforcement to track. Not to mention, all of these cases are usually multi-jurisdictional, which means that the case that we might be working in Louisiana where a concerned parent comes to us and says, hey, I think this guy or girl is trying to solicit my child, that could the perpetrator could be in Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, California, Alaska, Hawaii. So the multi-jurisdictional aspect of this makes it very, very hard for law enforcement.
Aaron's kids now are both, Aaron's kids are both in their 20s. When they were younger, like 7, 8, 10 years, whatever age it happened to be, she would always poke fun at herself. She said, I'm a helicopter parent. I would say, what does that mean? And she would say, I hover over everything they do, to the point that it just, bluntly speaking, she said, my kids think I'm a pain in the ass. At the end of the day, that's really what a parent has to be, isn't it?
That is exactly correct. I'm the same way. I have a 12-year-old daughter. We're going through the same thing every parent and family is going through with technology right now. And I've been doing this for 13 years. And trust me, I don't know it all. I've stumbled and I've had missteps just like every parent is. And I'm that helicopter parent too. I'm going through my child's iPad and devices every day, looking for strange numbers, looking for text messages, and just seeing if there's anything amiss, seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary with her, because I know how she acts on a general day. And if she comes out of her room with her head down and looks sad, then I'm going to question her about it.